Hey guys, what's going on? Jaime Soriano here from Long Island, New York, and I just wanted to cut this video here, this part 2 of the 10 critical keys to building a profitable home business and why most people screw it up. Now, as always, before I get going here and start getting into the nuts and bolts, if we're not connected on Facebook, let's go ahead and connect there. I like connecting with people, especially people that visit my website, watch my videos, people that are on my email list. Love connecting with them there because it just gives us a little more. It's another layer of building a relationship, right? Because I truly believe that if we're gonna go on this journey together, that we should get to know one another. So again, if we're not connected already on Facebook, let's go ahead and do that. And then if we're not connected on Instagram, here are the links, by the way. You can go ahead and follow me there. Obviously, if you're new to me, go ahead and subscribe to my email list. I'll leave a link somewhere around this video, depending on where you're watching it, where you can go ahead and submit your email, and that way you can get updated on content, get invited to webinars, get some free training. Anything I put out, I'll typically put it out there for people that are subscribed to my email list. So, with that being said, if you have not watched the video from yesterday, the first 3 keys, go ahead and watch that. I'm not going to spend too much time reviewing that because there's a whole 20+ minute video that I caught on that. And I think it'll definitely be worth it. It'll be of value to you to go ahead and watch that. But basically, in a nutshell, the first key was have the right expectations. The second key was build your business part-time, because that's really what network marketing was built for part-timers. And then build your belief system. Okay, again, I'm not going to go into full details on those 3 key points. You can watch the video, and again, I'll leave a link to that video somewhere around this video, so you can go ahead and watch that. But I really wanted to dig into points or keys 4, 5, and 6. So with that being said, let's just dive in. Okay, let's dive into the information. Number 4, if you're going to build a successful and profitable home business. Now, again, maybe you're in network marketing. Maybe you're not in network marketing. Maybe you're in affiliate marketing. Maybe you're selling your own products. Maybe maybe you have your own coaching service. There's a lot of different little subcategories when it comes to building a home business. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be with a network marketing company or for you to be a network marketer for you to get value from this. But in the context of this video, I am going to be addressing network marketing. So again, if you're going to go out there and lead people, if you're going to attract people and lead people, you need to become obsessed with personal development, because successful people, understand this, guys, successful people are programmed differently, and they process information differently. So, for example, a situation can occur, and someone who's someone who has a poverty mentality, negative attitude, will process that situation totally different than someone that has a wealth and abundant mentality, someone with a positive mental attitude. And successful people, they just process information differently. They see the silver lining. They see the cup half full, so to speak. And where most people that are negative will see a situation and say, well, you know what, this is why this ain't gonna work. Successful people will say, well, you know what, this is why this will work, right? And so you need to really develop your mental attitude. You need to develop your mind, because no one's going to follow you if you have that negative type of attitude, right? People are attracted to and they want to follow people that are positive, people that are solution oriented, people that are problem solvers. If you're not that type, it's going to be very hard for you to attract people. And make no mistake, network marketing is an attraction business. Okay, you want to attract people to you, whether you're online, whether you're offline. You want to attract people to you, right? Because people are gonna they're gonna gravitate to you and work with you and buy from you if you're attractive. And I'm not talking about outwardly physically attractive. I'm talking about your attitude, the way you carry yourself, the vibe you give off. And the way you improve the vibe you give off, your attitude, etc., is through personal development. Okay, listening to the audios, listening to positive oriented podcasts, listening to learning from leaders and mentors via videos and articles and there's so many things, there's so many ways you can, book self-development books. There's so many ways you can pick up information that really, if you're not personally developing, it's really just because you're lazy. I mean, there's no other way around it. Okay. So understand, guys, you need to change the way you think, because your way of thinking has gotten you where you are, right? Wherever you are in your business, if you're making $100 a month, $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $5,000, $10,000, it's because of the way you think. And if you want to move to the next level, you need to change the way you think. Okay. You're not gonna, if your mentality is, $1,000 a month mentality, you're not going to make $10,000 a month. It just doesn't work that way. You need to improve and develop and work on your mentality and think like a $10,000 a month earner when you're making $1,000 a month, because your income will catch up to the amount of personal development that you put in. Okay. Maybe not overnight, but it's going to happen. Okay. Maybe not in a week, maybe not in a month, maybe not in 6 months, but just understand that it will happen. Okay, so you got to get obsessed with personal development. Number 5, and this is a big one, okay, is you need to start building a list. And I'm not talking about your friends and family, your warm market list, okay? And again, I'm not saying that you shouldn't put that list together, because I truly believe that you should, okay? I'm not one of these people that says you should never talk to your friends and family. Like, if you have a good product, if you have a service or product that you believe in that has value, like, why wouldn't you talk to your friends and family, right? The only reason why you wouldn't talk to your friends and family is because you truly don't believe that you have a good product, okay? Now, again, I'm not saying that they're all going to buy from you and join from you, because, hey, let's face it, sometimes your friends and family are the people that will give you the hardest time, right? Because not because they don't believe in your service or product, but because it's coming from you, and maybe you're not edified. Maybe you're not, they've seen your track record over the last year or 5 years or 10 years or 20 years, and maybe you didn't, you've done some silly things in the right. I always joke around with people and I say, look, your friends and family, they've seen you with the lampshade over your head at New Year's Eve, right? I mean, they've seen you do some crazy things, and so sometimes they'll give you the hardest time. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I mean, I don't want to get off on a tangent here. Okay, there's a way to approach that group of people, right? But what I'm talking about, from this presentation, is building an email list, okay, of highly targeted subscribers, okay? Because when you have a database of highly targeted subscribers, and I hate to say this, okay, because this might sound weird, but you literally can turn your laptop into an ATM. I know that sounds hokey and hypey and cliche, but it's so true. I mean, if you have a list of people that are already looking for whatever it is that you're offering, if you send out, a series of emails, right, assuming that you know how to write email copy, you can make sales and you can make commissions, like with literally a click of your mouse, right? I mean, it sounds crazy. I know it sounds hypey, okay, but it really is true, okay? So you need to start building a list. See, having a list allows you to drip on your prospects little by little over time, because statistically, it takes about 7, 8, 9, 10 exposures to you, to your product, to your service, to your opportunity, for people to want to get involved. Someone might see an email from you or watch one of your videos and get their first exposure and actually like what it is that you're offering. They might like your opportunity. They might like you, but guess what? They need to get exposed more, right? But if you don't have an email, if they're not on your email list, you can't drip on them. You can't send a couple more emails. You can't invite them over to, connecting with you on Skype, or connecting with you on, whatever, FaceTime, or maybe connecting with you on Facebook, or whatever the case might be. So that way you can further that relationship, because at the end of the day, you want to build a relationship, right? Because people want to buy from people that they like, they trust, people that they find credible, right? And this drip marketing, you can do that when you have an email list, okay? Another thing, it also allows you to get people on a presentation anytime you feel like it. I mean, if you imagine you had, 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 people on your email list, right? Now, look, not every single one of those people are going to open up your emails. Man, how many times have you been sent an email, it's sitting in your inbox, and you might even know the person who sent it to you, but, life gets in the way, you're busy, you're, kind of doing your own thing, and you make a note to want to check it out later, and you never check it out, right? Or you ignore it because you're busy at the time. It happens, right? But let's say you get, you have 10,000 people on your email list, and I'm just going to give you easy math, right? If you create an email, and let's say you're having a webinar tonight, and you send out an email to those 10,000 subscribers saying, "Hey, look, I'm doing a webinar, blah 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 blah," right? You might want to think through your copy, obviously. And let's say only 100 people open up that email out of 10,000 emails on your list. You got 100 people that open up that email, right? I'm really giving you like crazy exaggerated, because you should be able to do better than that, right? And let's say out of those 100 people, let's say you get 40 of them to register for your webinar. And out of those 40 people who register for your webinar, let's say you get 15 of them to show up. And now you're doing a webinar, right? You sent out an email like 2-3 hours ago, and now you're doing a webinar. You have 15 people on your webinar to present your opportunity to. And all you did was blast out an email. Like how, if you were just building strictly offline, let's say in traditional network marketing, how much work would you have to do to get 15 people to a presentation? So you can do a presentation and expose 15 people at the same time. A lot more than crafting an email, right? A lot more than, sitting down in front of your computer, taking a couple minutes to blast out an email. And again, you'll probably do better than that. I've done webinars where I've had 300 and 400 people on a webinar because I blasted out my list, right? And so you can, think about the leverage you can have there. It's all about having leverage. So again, you want to start building a list. And again, if you have no clue or idea of how to do that, I'll put a link where you can actually check out training on how to actually start building your list. You're obviously going to need tools. You're going to need some things. And, I'll give you a link of where I started a couple of years ago when I didn't know anything about online marketing. I was primarily a traditional offline marketer, and I started there. And because of that, I've built up a list of over 40,000 subscribers, which is not a big deal. I mean, I don't want you to think that's a big deal because there's people that are double, triple, quadruple that, right? But I mean, I've been able to make money week in, week out for the last couple of years online pretty passively. Extremely passively without doing any meetings and things like that. Okay. Now, again, I'm not saying that meetings are bad. Okay. Because I've done some stuff with network marketing companies where I've done some meetings, but just with affiliate marketing, which I'm going to talk about on the next slide, I've been able to make tens of thousands of dollars just with email marketing. Okay. So again, whether you're pushing your own product, whether you're building a network marketing company, whether you're selling your own products, your own coaching service, you want to build a list of highly targeted people, right? And I think people are getting it. I mean, you have some big name offline marketers who are now building email lists. I mean, it's pretty incredible, right? Some of the biggest names in the industry have big email lists. Okay. Now, of course, they've put together, lists of people they know and things of that nature, but they have big email lists. So you want to start building a list where from wherever you're at, start building a list. Number 6 is leverage affiliate marketing. Okay. You want to leverage affiliate marketing, especially if you're marketing online. You definitely want to leverage affiliate marketing. Okay. Marketing relevant affiliate programs allows you to profit from the 90% who don't join your business, because the fact of the matter is even when you have a highly targeted list of people that have opted into your newsletter, right? 90% of them still will not join your business. Why? Because they already have a business. They're busy trying to get their business off the ground and build their business, right? And to try to get them to switch and join your business is going to be, very hard to do. And you're going to be able to do that with a small percentage of people. But guess what? You can market things that those 90% are already looking for, like tools, capture pages, training, ebooks, digital products, things that might help them build whatever business they're building. And guess what? You can make commissions and make money hand over fist from just marketing tools to people, right? So why not? Why not do that, right? Because guess what? When you're building a network marketing business, you need working capital. I don't care what anybody else tells you. You need working capital. A lot of people, they get involved with network marketing because they see it as the answer to their financial challenges. But then when they get in, Now all of a sudden they got to pay for a website fee. They got an auto ship that costs them anywhere from $100 to $200 a month. Um, Now they have dues. You know, if they go to their local weekly meeting, now they have to pay their dues. They have events that they have to travel for. They got to buy tickets and hotels. And now all of a sudden they're like, man, I got involved with this network marketing company because I wanted to get financial relief, and all I've done is added more bills, right? Um, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's not a knock on network marketing, because at the end of the day, when you're building a network marketing business, right, you're building just that, a business. And business, you need working capital, right? So how do you get that working capital? Instead of dipping into your savings or dipping into your paycheck, your full-time paycheck at your job, right? What you want to do is you want to market these tools via affiliate marketing, and then, you start making money with affiliate marketing. Now you have that working capital to pay for your auto ship, for your gas, and this, that, and the other, parking, toll, if you're traveling to meetings in your local area, if you have to buy an airline ticket for a big event, if you have website fees, if you have, now you could take your affiliate marketing commissions and offset your network marketing expenses, the expenses for your business. And now you can start moving yourself into the profitable zone, and get into the black, right? Because there's nothing worse than trying to build a network marketing business and you're constantly in the red playing catch up. You want to be in the black. You actually want to turn a profit, right? And so leveraging affiliate marketing, it allows you to stay profitable, gives you the working capital you need to stay in business long enough to build a business, right? Because you need to see, in network marketing, a lot of people, they quit their first 90 days to 6 months. The problem is they didn't give themselves enough time to actually build a business, because building a business takes time. And the reason why they couldn't stick around, the reason why they weren't able to give themselves time, is they just had money coming out constantly, right? For everything that I mentioned before. And it was like, man, this is crazy. I can't, I'm upside down here. I can't stay here long enough. Well, imagine if you were right side up and now you had the ability to stay long enough. Now you can give yourself 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever the case might be, to get to the top of your compensation plan, to hit the top rank, to actually build a business that pays you residual income, right? So guys, just understand, guys, that's a big key right there. You want to leverage affiliate. Every big marketer that I know, especially online, but even offline marketers that I know that are doing well, in one form or another, they're making money with tools and training, right? Like I have a buddy of mine who's a big offline marketer, right? Doesn't really do much online, but guess what? He does generic training for marketers where he charges people, I don't know, I think like $100 a ticket for a weekend of training with him, right? Now of course he has to put up the hotel and the room for the hotel for 2 days, and he has equipment that he has to haul in that he probably owns because he uses for his network marketing business anyway. But I think the last event he did, I think he packed a room with like, I don't know, 100 people, right? Now 100 people, and let's say they paid 100, I think his ticket price was like $100 or $150. I mean, he made some good coin for that weekend, right? And it had nothing to do with his network marketing because he was just giving generic training. Now he could take that money now and put it towards his actual network marketing business, right? He can do things like run ads, run contests, take people to, do a bunch of stuff because he has working capital. And that's just a buddy of mine who, he just did it on a small scale. There's a lot of other people that do it on a bigger scale. And then every online marketer that I know, they're marketing things like, Elite Marketing Pro. They're marketing things like Aweber. They're marketing tools. They're marketing, they're promoting Lead System Pro. They're doing all these things to, market, tools, generic tools and generic training to people. And by the way, it'll convert way more than an opportunity. And then they're putting the commissions they make, they're putting it towards their actual network marketing business. So it's just smart business, guys. It's just smart business 101. Don't want to overwhelm you. I do want to keep this video down to about 20 minutes, and I'm at a 19 and a half right now. So hopefully you got some value from that. So now you have keys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to be laying out video number 3, where I'm going to go over keys 7, 8, 9, and 10. So stay tuned for that. But guys, hopefully you got some value. Implement these keys. I promise you it'll take you to the next level. So again, check out look for a link. I'm gonna, depending on where you're seeing this, you're gonna see a link to, get on my email list. I'm also gonna leave a link on if you want to learn about how to build your list, market online, learn about the affiliate marketing program that I actually promote. And then I'm gonna leave also, if we're not connected on Facebook, I'll leave a link for that. That way we can connect there. So again, hopefully you got some value from that. That being said, guys, I'm super excited about this year. Hopefully you are. We're going to do some big things together, and I will catch you on the next video. Jaime Soriano here from Long Island, New York. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.